Welcome to episode 9 of the Learn podcast, where first you learn, then you drop the L, and then you earn. I'm your host, Dean the Wealth Coach. Today is a day I want you to take action. What good is a plan that's not executed? Plans don't work themselves. You gotta work the plan. I was on a walk yesterday and I just started to think about creating plans and formulas and strategies. The best companies survive or exist because they have plans in place. They create systems. They say they're going to do something and they do it. We need to treat ourselves like businesses. What is my next move? What you need to think is, what is my next move, or what can I do today to achieve my 10-year goal? That's how you want to start looking at your life. What can I do today to achieve my 10-year goal? How much closer is this activity going to bring me? If I do XYZ, I will get to my end journey. Think of Super Mario Brothers. You have a quest to save the princess or save their world, wherever they're from. What you do is you play each level. Each level has a mission to get to the end and capture the flag or get whatever they give to you. And one thing that they do in the game is they always make you go in one direction. That's what you need to do when you're setting a plan. Just think of one direction you need to go in. Don't be going left, right, center, and every direction. That's just going to lead to confusion. In Super Mario's, they make you go right. They always make you go right. And I'm talking about the old school Super Mario's, not the 3D ones where you can just go around the world and you just need to figure it out. Because that's the way in this day and age they like. But going back to the old school formula, it started with just always go right. Just keep it that way. It makes life easier for everybody. They don't tell you go left. They don't tell you go left then right then left. No, it's just one seamless direction for every level. And then all you need to do is just overcome the obstacles in order to pass the level. So now imagine yourself with your plan where you say, yeah, I'm going to start this business. This is what I need to do. I need to register this business. I need to get a bank account. I need to create a logo. That's all steps towards creating your business. But if it's something you keep in your head, that's the worst thing that you can do, because our brains are not functioned to remember stuff. It's to just allow thoughts to come. And then what we do is we need to apply it to have things done. Like you have the thought of being hungry. That means, okay, I need to do something in order for me to overcome that hunger. So I'm going to go and eat. Everything has you have an action or action reaction. And the reaction by not taking action is procrastination. So if you say, yeah, I'm going to start this business, and it's year 3 and you haven't started this business yet, that means you're procrastinating. You're choosing the act of not doing anything instead of doing something, which is the business. So what you need to do to get into or to start or to propel yourself is to start. You start by creating your action plan. The moment your action plan, don't worry if it's complete. If you feel you're missing details, you could always come back to it later and spruce it up. Say, for example, you want to learn how to swim. You figure out, okay, I need swimming gear. I need to find a swimming pool. I need to find a swimming class. You just start with those things. You don't know anything else. Fine. Now you actually sign up for the swimming class. You get a swimsuit, bathing suit, whatever, trunks. Now you find a class, you sign up to it. That's the first step that you did. Now you go to the pool, you start swimming. Let's say you have long hair. Now you know you have long hair, and when your hair touches water, it just becomes a mess. So next thing you need to implement or put into your system is get a swimming cap, or find ways Yeah, get a swimming cap. The next time you go, chlorine starts to burn your eyes. You know you need to get goggles. You find that your skin's always getting dry, so you add that into your action plan. Make sure that you always have lotion in your bag so that you can lotion your skin after your swimming lessons. You learn to swimming, you get into the pool, you learn to float, or you're learning to float. So you're not very good at it. So what you'll do is, before starting swim class, I will come about 10 minutes early and practice floating. Do you see how you just kept adding layers and layers to that skeleton? You start with the skeleton, and then you can add the meat and skin to the plan that you have. But it all begins with just writing it down and starting. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Failures are supposed to be made. That's how you can improve things. If you just did something great off the bat, chances are it won't be fun. You'll end up quitting it sooner than later. And there's nothing to really talk about, or for you to let others know how that journey was, because like you just hit it right off the bat. Like imagine you said as a kid, I want to go to the NBA, and you were like 10 years old, and 10 years old you're playing in the NBA. Now you're playing 10 to like you're say 50 years old. Hey, maybe you might enjoy it, maybe you might not enjoy it, but you lose so much because you just got to the top tier. It's like you had no growth as you went along. Like it was just an automatic jump. It's almost like using like for me, let me give you an example. Playing video games, I used to play, I'm dating myself now, but like NBA like Live 95 or 99, I think NBA Live 99, when PlayStation 1 came out. You could create players and you can make them have their attributes all 100%. So I would just make my guys 100%. So I would have like a super player that's going into the game. You're playing the game, and because you're so great, nothing can stop you. So it's like you just literally took all the fun out of playing the video game, because you don't know at what level you needed to improve on to achieve a higher greatness. And then NBA Live said, you know what, let's not allow players to do that. And then it became more challenging, which became more fun. For me, I just quit the games because it wasn't fun anymore, because it was just so easy. We have more fun when we are challenged. There's not a lot of challenge if you just skip levels. You want to just gradually take your time and work your way up. Like it all has to do with like the dopamine. It just like hits you. The dopamine is like the good feeling that you get when you achieve something or you get something that you desire. Also, the reason why I decided to talk about action is because I have mild ADHD. So for me, I think I mentioned in an episode, sticking to one thing is very, very difficult for me. But I said to myself, I can stick to what I'm doing, but if I do get the urge to do something else, it's like, hey, why not do it in that form? So for me, it's like creating stuff. So yesterday I got into like the creator mindset to do a blog post. So I made sure that I recorded myself so that I didn't forget anything that I wanted to do. And afterwards I said, okay, based on the conversation that I recorded, it's like, okay, now I can turn this into a blog post and get these thoughts out of my head. And once I do that, I'm going to be like, okay, I got that off my plate. Now I can get back to what it is that I need to continue doing, which is the podcast. And that's pretty much what this episode's about. Just if you have an inspiration to do something, don't wait for the right moment. The right moment is now. Just do it, whatever it is that you need to do, and just get it out your system. Like, who cares if it's not polished, or if it's perfect? if going back to a couple episodes, like just thinking about perfectionism, where it's just improve, 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 circle back around, improve, improve. It's like, nope, just publish it. So today I'm going to be releasing a blog post on just taking action, especially for people with ADHD. If you're interested in joining the Wealth Builders newsletter, make sure to join my mailing list below so I can put you on the list when we're ready to send it out. So it's going to be once a week that I put out this newsletter, and it's going to just be full of a bunch of valuable gems that you can use to help you build your wealth. So that wraps up today's episode. If you found anything helpful in this video, comment below and let me know what it was. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.